There you guys are. Okay, I think we're good. Do you hear me? The audio is great. Okay. I'm always like wildly nervous at the beginning of my streams. Okay. Hi. Hi. Is this your left ear? This is your right ear, I hope. I hope. Maybe not. It's been a while since I have streamed. Right ear. This is your right ear. Does it match the screen? Doesn't look like it for me. I have a little bit of wine. Because, excuse me, I'm so nervous when I stream. Sei nicht nervös. Okay. How are you guys doing? How are you doing? Are you doing good? I think the video needs to be swapped. Not like that. Hold on 1 second. Rotate. There we go. 180 degrees. Is this right now? Testing. Okay, I think I got it. This should be your right ear on the right side of the screen. Okay. Hi. Hello. I love you too. Hey Fabio. Hey Kendix. My tummy is like really happy right now. It's very talkative. What happens if I turn this off? No. Okay. It's been a while since I've streamed, so I'm like a little bit rusty. How are you guys doing? Hey Adam. Hey Northern Major. Your girl Danny. I think I have slow-mo turned on. This should be like allowing you to type something every 10 seconds. Hey Jake. Deutsch. I hear an echo. What is that? Oh no. Is that my phone? No, that can't be. Okay. I'm not living in Germany anymore. Ich lebe jetzt in den USA. Aber ich vermisse Deutschland sehr. Grüße aus Deutschland. Hallo Paul. Hey Paul. Hey Good Dude. Hey Levana. A little bit of Chardonnay. I'm good. I'm very good. Do you like the new backdrop? I just bought it today. It's got these like little tabs on it, and they are like purple and blue, and they're very like shiny. So I thought that would be nice for the backdrop. I'm gonna use it in a fabrics video at some point because it makes some really nice sounds. Hey Luana. Hey Jules. I feel like there's a lot of new people. It's been a long time since I streamed. Hey Leroy. I should talk in this ear too. This ear is like closer to the laptop. Where in Germany are you from? I'm actually not from Germany, but I was living there for 8 years. And I studied German, so I speak German. Hey Hilmi, how are you doing? Hey Kevin Renner, thank you for your relaxing videos. Thank you so much for the donation. Hey Bunny. Hey Bunny. I feel like this side of the webcam is very bright. Good to see you too, Danny. Oh, thank you, Uzi Fungus 22, for your donation. Thank you very much. I see some Korean here. 안녕하세요. Actually, in 2 days, it's my last Korean lesson. I've been learning Korean. 안녕하세요. 잘 지냈어요. 사랑해, 사랑해. I hope there isn't a delay on the stream. Does it sound alright? How are you doing, Mahogany? Your dad is from Germany. That's cool. Do you speak any German? Does he speak German with you? My cat listens to your ASMR. That's funny. I feel like pets probably get ASMR. As you can see, my nails are very stubby and not done. Just my natural stubby nails. Because next Sunday's video is going to be something that requires me to have like no nails. Like very short. So that's why I am not wearing any fancy nails today. Dankeschön, Rihanna. Hey Galaxy Universe. Hey Marissa. You are making my life better with your videos. Thank you. You're making my life better by being here, hanging out. You love the background. Thank you. Thank you, Apak414. That's very nice. Hey, Bearded by Nature. I also saw another Care Bear in there. Carlito, Tito. Welcome. So this is supposed to be, I guess, the sound stream picked by you guys on my Instagram. So I have various triggers here that you have seen before, probably, on my channel, because I'm pretty sure I've used all of them before. Guten Abend. You're loving the background, thank you. Well, hello, Kirsten. Hello, Kirsten Fenton. I recognized your name, and you have a Care Bear emoji next to you. Hey, Aaron Booth, how are you doing? I can't stay, but I wanted to say hello. I hope the move went smoothly. Thank you so much for the donation. The move went very fine. I'm finally settled down. My booth is assembled. And, yeah, I'm good. Everything's good. Why did you study Germany over any other language? I think I was interested in it mostly because my family is from Germany. Like my grandma, my mom's side is from Germany, which is really cool because my grandma has like a journal from her mom, and it's all in German. So it's fun to like read through that. Well, so you guys can feel free to ask me anything you want to ask me about me or whatever. I have my props here, and I'm gonna start, and I'm just gonna read the chat, and you guys can guess the sound. I'm gonna put the trigger on the left side of the screen. Maybe move the mic a little bit so you don't see it. Well, thank you, Elsa. That's very nice. The longest word I know. Maybe in German there's one about a ship that's really long that I can't remember, but there's a word for supermarket, which is really long. It's Lebensmittelgeschäft. Lebensmittelgeschäft. Hey Flavia. The cats are good. Actually, my cat Luna was in here earlier. She was like wrapped up in my backdrop because it's all like, it's really long, and she was in there and she was like kneading and purring. I was like, okay, you have to go now. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna start. And do you spend a lot of money on things for your ASMR actually do. I spend probably more than I need to. Like, I just love finding like new and interesting props and like new backdrops and stuff. Like today was a prop hunting day, and I found a bunch of different like materials for new videos, and like ordered some custom made stuff. I'm really excited for you guys to see it. So, okay, I'm gonna move this guy a little bit over so you can see the trigger. You love my tabby cat. Yeah, I do. He's so sweet. He's like the most well-behaved out of all of them. He's very shy. Alright. Okay, good. You can't see. You can't see the trigger, right? I will give you some hints. I used this item in my 100 triggers video. How's my week going? It's going really well. I've been swimming. It is something wood, yes. It's definitely, yeah, you guys are really close. It's made of wood. And it's 2 parts. Make some tap, 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 tap. Tapping sounds. Who is the most underrated ASMR artist, in my opinion? Slight sounds. Slight sounds. She always says, "Hello, my sound soulmates." And I love it. You guys got it. I don't know if multiple people said it, but there it is. It's the mortar and pestle. Do you guys like that sound? I think I like this sound better than the tapping sound. But yeah, it really sounds like wooden blocks. Hey, Bentish! Pente! How are you doing? How's it going? I'm trying to think how you say hello in Swedish. I'm just remembering that you can say tack, but now I don't remember how to say hello. Do you just say like, hey? You like the rubbing sound? Me too. Hey, random person. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna go to the next one. Can you speak French for a little bit? Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Je m'appelle Caroline. Je t'aime. Ah, you say hey like the way you say hey. I thought that sounded familiar. Alright, alright. Okay. I do have Instagram. It's just Caroline ASMR. Hey Neil. How's it going? Hey Membering Chat. I'm already making sounds with the next item. I've used this quite a few times, but with like longer nails, so I don't know if it's gonna sound the same. Bonsoir. Bonsoir. There are a lot of French people in my 24-hour stream chat. I noticed. Had I met Emma before the event in Berlin? No, I hadn't. That was the first time that I had met her. It was surreal. It was really an amazing experience to meet her. She's so kind. It sounds like a sponge. It is a kind of sponge. Hello, stomach. It's not a coaster. It's not cork. Kind of sounds like that though. It's not Mr. Hoots. Secret notebook. Nope. It is a sponge. A small one. It's round. I've used it in... I think I did use it in my 100 triggers video. You like the necklace? Thank you. It's like a 2-tiered necklace. So there's a little gemstone there and a ring there. Yes, you got it. It's the cognac sponge. Cognac sponge. Your hair grew so long. I remember when I discovered your channel, your hair was short. Yes, it's been growing and I'm growing it out even longer. I want to have like a big luscious side braid. It's my hair goal. So, if you missed it, it was this cognac sponge. So yeah. Let's see. You like this shirt? I feel like it's a very 70s, I don't know, kind of style. So a cognac sponge, if you've never seen one or used one, they are amazing. They are hard when they're like dry, and then when you put water, or when you put it underwater, it gets very soft and squishy, and I use it for my face, and it's like amazing. Not this one though, I have a different one. It's amazing though, you should try it. So, thank you Kevin, the carpenter, for your donation. Do you know any famous Portuguese? What? I'm not sure I understand the question. I think I bought this from I bought it at H&M. I'm pretty sure. It's been a while. I haven't worn it that often. So, the next item. I don't know if it's a makeup sponge. Maybe it is. Like, I just use it to, like, I put soap on it and then just, like, wash my face. And it's really nice. It's very foamy. The sponge is a multiple use thing. I don't know. I actually don't know. It's funny because I discovered it through ASMR and then I used it for my videos and then I tried it and I was like, wow, that's amazing. It's very, it's nice for your face. Okay, so this next trigger. H&M Swedish style. I love H&M. How many languages do you know and how many are you still learning? I know German and I'm learning Korean, which is easy and hard at the same time. It's easier than you would think, and like the words are just so different from English that it's hard for me to remember them. But yeah, I speak a little bit of Korean as well. So Korean language, it's going really well. I have a 2.5-hour class every Thursday. It is a kind of pillow, but it's not with sequins. It's really soft, and it's filled with cherry seeds. Thank you so much, El Pato, for your donation. Thank you so much. I hope you don't mind me whispering in one ear the whole time. I can try to switch it up as well. It is the cherry seeds bear. You got it. and you can squish it too. It makes a little bit of a different sound. Alright. Let's go to the next. The next one. Have a little sip. What's your favorite book? I like the Mortal Instruments series, and I also really like a series that I'm reading right now. It's called The Winner's Curse. It's young adult, but it is also like an adult could read it, and it's very interesting. So yeah, The Winner's Curse is very good. When's the next Mouth Sounds SK coming? I don't know. I really want to make more mouth sounds videos. I wish that YouTube didn't have like issues with mouth sounds. I'm like, why? Like every time I upload a mouth sounds video, YouTube's like demonetized. It's my favorite. It's my favorite trigger. Yeah. I think I missed a bunch of questions. I'm gonna scroll up. How have things been going for you since the big move? Any traveling this summer? And you can copy paste what you've written if you want. The Winner's Curse. Yeah, Winner's Curse. Things have been good. Thank you, Corinne. That's so nice. Thank you. Can't stay for long, but hope everything is going well. Thank you. I hope everything's going well for you too. You have a good day. This does sound like a hairbrush, actually, but it's not a hairbrush. I keep forgetting what I was asked. I'm sorry. Yeah, things are good. I'm excited because now that I'm settled down, I have my own place, and I'm not going to be moving for a long time. At least not abroad. I've been able to buy plants and stuff that I didn't really have plants when I was in Germany because I was gonna move overseas and there was no way to bring them. What time is it in the US? It's 7:30 over here, 7:30 p.m. on the East Coast. And on the West Coast, I believe it's 6:30 p.m. It's not the wine cooler, it is full of air. I don't want to squeeze it too hard. Love you too. I changed my headphones. I did. They're new. They are like proper headphones. Because my last ones were they're sitting here actually. These ones, Sony, they're $15. These ones actually cover your whole ear. Yes, you got it. It's the chew toy. The ice cream dog toy. Do you have any pets? I do. I have 3 cats. Luna, Simon, and Appa. Do you think your channel's underrated, Caroline? By the way, love your vids. Thank you. I don't know, I don't want to, I don't expect anything. I'm happy with where I'm at, and, I hope it continues. But, I don't know, I just don't want to expect or, want more. Just kind of happy where I am. If that makes sense. Are you missing Berlin? I have been living here since I was born and can't imagine to live somewhere else. Actually, yes, I was just saying, yesterday that I kind of miss Berlin. I feel like there are like downsides and upsides to living here and to living in Berlin. But I'm thinking about visiting for Christmas. But my parents, like, I promised them I would visit them this year for Christmas, so we will see. I don't know when I'm gonna visit Berlin the next time. Your boyfriend's cat's name is Luna too. I feel like it's a popular cat name. Wieso hast du ein Hundespielzeug für ASMR? Ich hab keinen Hund. But no Momo. Actually, I was thinking about naming Simon Momo, but then I just went with Simon because I thought it was cute. I live on the East Coast. Will you be getting a P.O. box for fan mail? Actually, I looked into getting a P.O. box here in Germany. It was really cheap. It was only like 20 euros for a year, and here it's like a couple hundred. So I'm not really sure I'm gonna get one. It's kind of expensive. Okay. What's your favorite type of ASMR? I love mouth sounds and I love whispering as well. And sound assortments and role plays. I love visual ASMR. That's one that it's just so relaxing. I don't know what like slight sounds. She does a lot of like hand movements with mouth sounds and it is so ridiculous. It's so good. Missed something. Oh, thank you, Angie. Was Simon named after Simon Cowell? No. I just thought it was such a cute, innocent little name. Simon's just such a cute name. Do you have a video in German? I do. I have like one or two. I have a 50 Things About Me video in German. You guys guessed this one already. I used this in like one video. It is the fidget spinner. And I covered in like holographic nail polish. It's very bedazzled. You can see. Oh yeah. It's very glittery. Oh, you saw the fidget spinner? I think someone asked if I've ever been to France. I have. I went to Paris for like 4 days. I went to Paris and it was lovely. I loved it. Loved it. Would you feel comfortable doing a German video? I'm like pretty shy about my German. I think I would just have to plan it and just... I don't know what kind of video in German I should do if I were to do one. Like a roleplay? I'm not very good at roleplays. My last video was a roleplay. I could do like a trigger words video. I'm pretty sure I've done a trigger words video in German before. All 3 cats should be graced by your voice. Oh. Wait. Oh. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. You like my whisper. Thank you. Yeah. Simply Logical would be proud of my fidget spinner. When was the last time you got recognized by a subscriber? I've never been recognized. Never. Maybe I don't go out often enough. Like, I go to like the bookstore and yeah, that's about it. The bookstore and I buy plants. So I'm like in the nursery, the plant nursery. But yeah, I've never been recognized in public as far as I know. I lived in Berlin for like 8 years. I just moved back to the States about a half year ago. And there were like 4 million people living in Berlin. And I don't know, Maybe I have been recognized and I just didn't know it. Dein Deutsch ist so gut, man merkt nicht mal, dass du aus den USA kommst. Dankeschön. Das ist nett. Danke. Do you still do any programming? I do. I program every week. Korean and German are very relaxing languages for ASMR. I agree. I was thinking about making another Korean video. I did one called like Studying Together or something like that, and I just wrote in Korean and did like I wrote in Korean and did like inaudible whispering and stuff, and it did pretty well. So I think maybe you guys would like another one. I don't know. I think I might have just shown the trigger. Yes, this is the brush. Which brush though? I have many for my channel. Bedazzled cups? No. No bedazzled cups today. Have you done a waterfall trigger? I haven't. I've done one water trigger. Just one. Which programming languages do you know? I know C. That's the one I program in. I tried learning Python and PHP and HTML, and I think that's about it. But the one that I used the most is C. I don't know if someone said it. It's the detangler. These little bristles. Du hast in Britz gewohnt damals. Ich auch direkt Britz Süd. Kennst du das? Ja, ich habe 5 Minuten von Britz Süd U-Bahnhof gewohnt. Oder ich habe da gewohnt. Wo hast du gewohnt, wenn ich fragen darf? Diese Frage habe ich, da ich da nicht mehr wohne. Kennst du Rotkirchenwegstraße? Rotkirchenweg? Das ist so in der Nähe von Britz Süd U-Bahnhof. It feels weird to say the street where I used to live, but I don't live there anymore, so it doesn't matter. So hey, but yeah, I lived on Rotkirchenweg. Rotkirchen is a robin. That's what it means. Rotkirchen. Die Straße kennst du? Echt? Witzig. Ist das du persönlich, wenn ich frage, wo du wohnst? Ich bin neugierig jetzt. I'm very curious. Can you do a lo-fi ASMR video? I loved when you did the more relaxed one outside of your filming room. Oh yes, the one in my living room that I did. Yeah, I love lo-fi. I would love to do another lo-fi video sometime. I have a Tascam microphone, which might work well for that. Das ist so cool. Ich hätte dich gern getroffen. Ah, ich auch. Das ist nett. So, the next trigger I've used like many times. Would you consider making another programming video? It was my introduction to you and found it very interesting. Yes. They take a long time to make, which is not really a big problem, but I need to find a good topic. I need a good topic because I feel like I've covered all of the like important stuff, or I don't know, I just have to think of something. Dragon scale gloves. You guys knew it, like right away. Is there anyone here who has not seen the dragon scale gloves yet? This is what they look like, and they're amazing. were handmade by a shop by a girl. Her name is Celestial Dragon Jewel on Etsy. And yeah, I have a couple different kinds. Do you guys prefer dragon scale gloves or dragon scale gauntlets? I feel like gauntlets sounds cooler. It's more like medieval. I can show you my my cup. This is something I got when I was visiting my parents. It says Michigan on it. Thank you, throat. Yeah, it says Michigan on it. It's a little Michigan cup that I got when I was visiting. Hey, Serenity Medal. Hey, Davis family. Gauntlet sounds badass. I agree. Her mic scratches are amazing. Oh. You know, I actually have the, you can't even really see the mic. I have the wind guard on today. So I could do a little bit of, mic scratching as well if you like. Or mostly like mic touching because my nails are really short today. Caroline stays hydrated. Well, it's wine. So it's not super hydrating, but I drink, actually I have water here as well. So yeah, I drink a lot of water. It's Chardonnay. Because I always get very nervous when I stream, so I was like, okay, I'm drinking a little wine today. You remind me a bit of Ygritte. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't remember. From Game of Thrones. Both badass and beautiful. Thank you, that's such a compliment. I loved her character, and she's very pretty. What's on my cup? It is Michigan. And here it is. The midden. That's what I call it. Many people call it that. Because it looks like a glove. Excuse my... Like, every time I drink something, it's like... Thank you, Flavia. We want drunk Caroline. Oh no. No. So... I'm gonna go on to the next sound. I kind of feel like I'm neglecting this ear over here, but you're way over here. So... So this next sound. Have you ever played Ori and the Blind Forest? I haven't, I've heard of it though. Liest du deine Nachrichten auf Instagram? Nicht sehr oft, um ehrlich zu sein. Aber ich lese immer die Kommentare. Ich bekomme manchmal komische Nachrichten. Deswegen lese ich die nicht so oft. Aber wenn du mir einen Kommentar hinterlässt, dann lese ich das auf jeden Fall. Thank you. It's Rocky TV. That's so sweet. Did you check out Persona yet? I think I bought that. I bought a bunch of video games and like after my last stream, I bought The Witcher 3 yesterday, I think. Favorite movie genre? Sci-fi fantasy. Definitely. I love sci-fi and I love fantasy. I used to love horror films, but now I'm like a scaredy cat. so I don't really watch them anymore. This is not the beaded pillow, but it is textured. Did you study computer science? I did study computer science for 1 semester, and then I changed to German. Danke, Dim Andy. How many languages do you speak? Just German and a little bit of Korean. Favorite vegan snacks? I just had vegan ice cream the other day. Cookie dough ice cream. It was really good. Vegan snacks. What vegan snacks do I eat? My snacks are more like, I eat like a yogurt with blueberries, like cashew yogurt. I don't really eat like a lot of candy. Do you make... Oh, I missed your question. Do you make ASMR in German? Not so often, but I speak it sometimes in my streams. Have you ever played D&D? I used to. When I was in high school, my friends were really into D&D. I would campaign. I haven't seen Coherence. It's really good? Okay. Is it on Netflix? I'm writing it down. So this trigger, I'm just going to show it to you. I've only used it once, actually in a recent video. Well, maybe I'll give you a hint. It's purple. It has these little like nubs all over it. Textured water bottle. You got it. There it is. Hey, Mr. Ors. May I know what reasons you have for your vegan diet? By the way, I want to get into D&D. I do too, actually. I would love to find like a D&D group. I just love animals, and I also love the vegan diet, the lifestyle. Like, it's just, I love it. I feel like it fits my personality, and it's just really fun. Like, there's lots of vegan festivals and things like that, and yeah. And someday I would like to, like, have a sanctuary for, like, rescued farm animals. So, yeah, I've always just been very drawn to animals. I'm kind of weird like that. I just, like I'd go over to my friend's house and, like, hang out with them, and most of the time I'd spend with, like, their dog. Because I love animals a lot. So, yeah, I just figured, hey, you're vegan too? That's cool. Did you know that the Earth is indeed a level stationary planetarium? A what? Yes, I agree, Flavia. Definitely. Does the bottle have water in it? No. No water in this one. This is just for ASMR. Oh, sorry. Let's go on to the next trigger, which I think I just showed. You're very drawn to animals too? They're just so sweet, innocent. I love them. I wish I could have more cats. But they're expensive. And I already have 3. I went to adopt 2 cats, and I went and got 3 instead. Because I wanted like a bonded pair. So Simon and Appa, they're brothers and they're bonded. And then I saw Luna and I was like, I'm gonna take her too. So yeah. How many boxes of ASMR stuff do you have? I have, yes, it was a mic bump. Number 1. I have a lot. Like, I just posted a picture the other day on my Instagram of a big shelf in my house. It's like maybe 7 or 8 feet tall, maybe taller. And it runs like almost like half the width of my house. It's very long and it's all full of ASMR props, and then I have a couple other shelves as well. You are the master of ASMR. Well, thank you. The mistress of ASMR. I'm so weird. You were gonna adopt a baby kitten? Are you still gonna adopt a cat? It is what you think it is. It is one of the 9-eyed aliens. Sapphire the Red Fox. I like your username. So, that's the trigger, which I've used many times. I'm kind of obsessed. It makes a cool sound when you shake it. Thank you, Sydney. Das ist der Handschuh mit den Massagebällen, wenn ich richtig liege. Genau. Du bist ein glücklicher Abonnent. Das freut mich sehr. ASMR artists should have a trading stuff form so their houses don't get full of objects. I know. I was just thinking the other day, like, if we were to have, like, a massive garage sale, we would have, like, the most random stuff. Very strange random stuff. Oh, you found your cat just meowing at your back door? It's just, like, a stray cat. That's so cool. What's his or her name? You like the sound? Can you make sounds with your pink water bottle? I don't know what sounds it makes. It might be, it might not be good. I don't know. Let's, like, I don't have nails right now, really. But, we can try. Dein Deutsch ist so gut, Dankeschön. Ich liebe die deutsche Sprache. Ach, du bist deutsch. Red Velvet Kitty. Jetzt habe ich mir extra den Wecker gestellt und trotzdem fast verschlafen. I wish all of you a peaceful night. Schön, dass du da bist. Danke für die Spende. Das ist sehr lieb. Neighbors might think you're a bit crazy if you had a garage sale. They'd comment, how many brushes does a woman need? I know, right? I have like a lot of makeup brushes as well. Probably like, I don't know, like 50 or something. It's crazy. Let's see. I'm gonna go to one of my favorite triggers of this stream. I've never seen your hands without nails. I know, is it kind of weird? I've never shown my hands without like any sort of nail polish. So it's a special sight. I don't know if it's really special. It's yeah, stubby. But yeah, hopefully you guys will like the next video. I'm not gonna say what it is. I keep showing the triggers. It's not the wine. Down a little bit. Okay. Thank you, Aftermath. Is ASMR a large enough industry that service providing random things for ASMR artists could be a viable business? Could be. I know I would request lots of different things. That's why I love Etsy. They do a lot of they make like handmade stuff on there, so you can request like custom stuff. Oh, welcome, Claire. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome to the latest, newest Carol Bear. always feel like an actual bear without my nails. Do you usually have your nails done too? Oh shoot, I showed it, yeah. So yeah, it's just the cork square. I say just. It is the cork square. It's such a nice sound, I love it. Why do you have so many makeup brushes if you're new to makeup? I have a lot of brushes just for ASMR. I actually don't use that many brushes for makeup. I have maybe like 3 or 4 for makeup, and the rest are just for ASMR. I had no idea this was an option. So happy to do so. Hello, hello. Wonderful. Yeah, I think it's a newer YouTube option. So yeah, welcome. This has some like rhinestones on it, so it sounds very tingly, tingly, tingly. How do you learn Korean? Do you have some insider tips? I am taking a Korean class, but if you don't have a class that you can take, I would recommend using some apps. Like the Drops app is really good. You can only use it for like 5 minutes a day for free, but it's still very good. And there's some good YouTube channels, like I'm trying to remember the names. Oh gosh, I don't remember the names. Korean Class 101, maybe, I think. You'd love a video dedicated to Orbeez. I should try that, yes. I have a lot of like gel bead items, but oh, you know what? I have made an Orbeez video, but it was with layered sounds, so technically it wasn't really with Orbeez sounds. Alright. I'm not gonna show this next trigger, so you guys can guess what it is. I've only used it one time. And yeah, I can hear the echo too. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe it's my laptop. I don't know. Okay. I learned the most Japanese by watching thousands of hours of subbed anime. Then I learned a bit of grammar. It's bad, but I understand a lot of simple stuff without ever actually learning. Yeah, watching like movies and reading books is really good too. It's really good for like your listening comprehension and stuff like that. Thank you, Ganga. Nice to see you. Oh. Hello, Daniela. Where are you from? I'm from the United States. Yes. And before, like about 6 months ago, I was living in Germany, and then I moved back home. You have no idea what this is? Yes, that's what I was thinking. Talk to me in Korean is really good. Korean Ani is really good. I've never heard of The World of Dave, Learn Korean with a Go. I'll have to check those out. It's not a gel pack, and I've only used this once, so I don't think anyone's gonna guess it. Here, I'm gonna show you. Oh, you were the one who sent me the message on Twitch. Yes, I messaged that person. I just asked them, like, to stop streaming my stuff. People tend to, like, take videos from ASMR artists and, like, stream them on other platforms. Yeah, it happens sometimes. But yeah, I messaged that person. String of fake peppers, yes. The peppers. Did you know what? Did you know it? Have you seen this before on my channel? Now that you see it, you're like, oh, the peppers. I love this sound. They're not real. They're just like, yeah, they're made of like some kind of plastic. You're getting hungry. How is it in Germany? It's, like, I lived in Berlin last, and it was fun. It was interesting. Like, most people take the train there. Here I'm driving in a car. It's a lot more crowded than in the States, at least in most cities. Do you love the sound? I mostly just missed, like, just having German around me all the time. Now it's just like English mostly, but my husband is German, so we speak German together sometimes. I'm trying to speak German with him, like, more often, so that I can not forget my German. Warum hast du mit ASMR angefangen? Nur zum Spaß. Ich dachte, dass ASMR sehr kreativ ist und dass es Spaß machen würde. Und dann, ja. Have you been to Spain? I haven't. I would love to go someday. I've heard that Spain is like very beautiful. Madrid and Barcelona. I love to visit those two cities. Have you tried Korean spicy noodles? I don't think so. I would love to. Stay hydrated, Caroline. Oh, jeez. Do you like manga? I used to read manga a little bit. I read Battle Royale. It's very gruesome, actually. But it was very popular back when I was reading it, so. Can you eat spicy food? I love spicy food. I love sriracha and chili flakes. This is the first live stream I could make it to. This is so awesome. Grim Kara Baird checking in. Well, welcome to the live stream, Joshua. Welcome. Oh, jeez. Everyone's saying, like, stay hydrated. Maybe I drank a little too much. I am putting this on my live stream channel after the stream, so great. Just kidding. Hi, average gotcha lover. Hi. You forgot all of your German? Yeah, when you don't speak it for so long, it goes away fast, unfortunately. That's why I try to read in German and speak as often as I can and things like that. Okay, we're going to go to the next sound. Thank you, Rocky. Why were there no pictures from your wedding but from your sisters? Is it a safety concern? I have an answer for that. So, when I was married, it was when I was living in Germany, or when I got married, I mean, to my German. That was back when I wasn't showing my face, so I was very, very, private. Like, you could only see from my, like, nose down. So yeah, that's why. I feel like I don't know even now if I would show a picture of, like, a marriage, like a wedding photo. It feels very, very private. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. But that's why I didn't show it back then. Um, it's been so long since I've seen one of your live streams. Forgot how great they were. Well, thank you. Same destination. You've been around on my channel for a while now. You guys are very close, by the way, with this trigger. It's like a keyboard, but not quite. It has keys. Thank you, Samantha. You're really close. So I used to use this a lot on my streams. And I don't think I've ever actually used it. Oh wait, I may have used it in my 100 triggers video. I used a lot of my items in that video. Not a fidget cube. I do have one of those. Actually, I have two of those. I've been meaning to use them in my videos, but I just haven't yet. Oh. It's not an NSES controller, though it does really sound like that. Yes! Violet, Hollyman, you got it. It is a calculator, and I remember I did use it in my 100 triggers video because I called it the calculator. So that's what it looks like. A little calculator. Hey Jordan, Jask. I'm glad you're here and enjoying this stream. You comment on a lot of my videos. Yeah, it's the calculator. Yes, it was back when we did not have cameras in Germany. That's why there were no wedding pictures. Yes. All right. Let's go to the next. You can kind of see it a little bit. It's kind of a bigger trigger. Let's see. I have stuff like all around me, so it's I'm running out of space here. Do you recognize this next sound? What's your favorite German food? I love Kartoffelklöße. They're like dumplings, potato dumplings, and well, they have usually a piece of bread in the middle. But I don't eat. Well, I'm eating gluten-free food, but I still eat like gluten-free bread. But yeah, it's like a potato dumpling, and it has a piece of bread in the middle. It's very good, very delicious. It's a kind of pillow. It is a beaded pillow. You guys know what it is. I'll make some different sounds of it. Your videos help a lot with depression and anxiety. Thanks for making amazing ASMR. Well, I'm really happy to hear that. Thank you. Thank you so much. That means a lot. It is the wooden beaded pillow, which I used forever ago now. Is it embarrassing filming while talking almost solely in whispers? No. I feel like I've gotten used to it. I don't remember if I felt weird in the beginning, but now it's just like I've been doing this for almost 5 years next month. 5 years of ASMR, and now it's just kind of like what I do. I whisper. So yeah, you like the sounds. You're in love with this pillow. Do you like sauerkraut? Yeah, it's good. It's good. A lot of taxi drivers used to cover their car seats with those wood beads here in Brazil. That's funny. In one of my recent videos, I have like a wood beaded car seat cover. I think that it might be what you're talking about. Favorite Asian vegan dish? Anything with like tofu, noodles and rice with peanut curry. It's good. Is this your only job? I don't think I've ever answered that. Oh, maybe I did. Yes. This is what I do. I do ASMR. I used to teach German and English, and now I work on ASMR videos, which is amazing because I started this as just like a hobby, and obviously I loved it. That's why I started it, and now I can do it full time, which is really cool, and I can spend time with you guys. So I'm really, really happy. Do you like The Big Bang Theory? I used to watch that, but I haven't watched it in a really long time. But yeah, I like the soft kitty song. Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. You know the song. Do you watch Stranger Things? I did. I finished the 3rd season recently. It was really good. And now I'm watching Hana. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's on Prime, and it's really good. Hana. And there's a lot of German in it, so that's nice. Congrats on being able to do this full time, Carl. Thank you so much. Hi, and thank you for your videos. Hi back. Thank you for being here. Have you watched Stranger Things? Oh, and who's my favorite character? Mine's oh my gosh, Alexei. He's so sweet. The Russian guy. Yeah, he's really cute. I like that character, and who else is cool? I like Hopper. Hopper's really a good character too. I moved on to the next trigger, by the way. Does ASMR earn that much because you don't have ads? You don't have ads in an ASMR video. I don't want to sound rude, but I'm curious. So like, yeah, with ASMR, people earn less than other videos for some reason, and also because we can only put ads in the front of the videos. But no, it's, for me at least, it's enough. But yeah, it's enough for me. I like Schlagsahne. Schlagsahne is very good. Whipped cream, Schlagsahne. What's your type of music? I like all kinds of music, except I don't really listen to like country or metal or anything like that. Lately I've been listening to a lot of Billie Eilish and Grace VanderWaal. And who else? Who sings the My Blood song? I don't remember. But I listen to a lot of their music, especially in my car. Do you like peach tea? I do. I love all kinds of tea. I love tea. Can you do more whispering videos? I love doing whispering videos. I get comments asking me to do whispering videos and comments saying, oh no, you're whispering, I need you to like not whisper. But I know everyone likes like whispering or not whispering. You'll have like your preferences. But yeah, I do kind of a mixture. A mixture. Billie Eilish is freaking amazing. I agree. I love her. Have you ever played any computer games? I have. I played Maple Story for the longest time. Yes, 21 Pilots. That's the one that I was, the band that I was thinking. They're really good. Queen of Tea. In my next video, there's gonna be tea. Just a box of tea. Can you bleach your hair blonde? No. I like my hair color. I think I might look really weird as a blonde. That's one color I've never done. Like I've dyed my hair black. I've dyed it. I put like highlights in it, but never blonde. I'm really sorry if I haven't answered your questions. I'm kind of slow at answering questions, so like don't feel weird about like copy pasting. Just ask again. Congratulations on the marriage. Thank you. Thank you very much. We want the piano, grace us someday. You know, I have my piano and I haven't played it since I've been here. It's not even plugged in. I should play that again. And I actually have like ideas for a piano video. But yeah. Maybe at some point. Thank you, Sydney. Yeah, I would look very white as a blonde because my skin is very white as a redhead. So yeah. This is the trigger, by the way. It is my, some people say Orbeez filled bead mask, and some people say like gel bead mask. So yeah. Have you ever done an ear eating ASMR video? I have. I've done maybe three of those. But I don't really do ear eating anymore, mostly because YouTube doesn't like them. Thanks, Flavia. Can you do a letter/word tracing video where you trace the word on the screen/camera? That's a good idea. I have my pen and paper here. I love like visual triggers, so I would love to try a tracing video. The next trigger is something that I used in a video a really long time ago. It's very crinkly. How many piercings do you have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 2 in this ear and 1 in this ear, and maybe it's the other way around. I never put an earring in the second hole. I don't know. But yeah, I have 4, and my nose. Do you burn easy in the sun? I do. I burn really easy. If you had a different job, what would it be? I love teaching. Like, I love teaching in general. So if I were to, like, add another job or do something different in the future, I would be teaching. I like to teach German. Specifically, I just love languages. Thank you, Ronaldo. Sweet. Have you ever watched Neon Genesis Evangelion? Yes, I have. That was like my favorite anime years ago. I have I have 2 DVDs. I don't remember which, but yeah, I love the Evangelion series. It's good. Sorry you burn easy. I know how that feels. Yes. I just put loads of sunblock on. I'm gonna scroll up a little bit because I'm missing lots of questions. What's your favorite trigger? Love you lots. Love you too. Thank you. I love mouth sounds, even though I don't do them very often anymore, but I would love to do them, but it's one of those triggers that YouTube is weird about. But yeah, mouth sounds and whispering and like role plays, like Latte ASMR. She does great role plays. Her voice is just amazing. Moin, Carolina. Erzähl mal, was sind deine Lieblingsfrühstücksflocken? Ich esse nicht so Frühstücksflocken. Ich esse eher Joghurt und Früchten oder Toast mit Avocado. Aber was ich als Kind gegessen habe, Lucky Charms, wenn du das kennst. Ich weiß nicht, ob es Lucky Charms in Deutschland gibt. Would you try the Cherokee language? I would try it. I might have tried it before. I don't remember. But yeah, of course, I'd try any language. You should do a series teaching us German. Yeah. I actually have had lots of requests to do videos teaching German. I think I would like to do that. Could you make merch based off your opener images? Sleepy person, yoga person. I would so buy a shirt. I think I have like 1 or 2 items with the very zen Caroline with the lotus flower. I think I have it on a mug and something else. I'll have to look. But the image is really small, so it's hard to stretch. That might be why I didn't put it on a t-shirt. I don't think it's on a t-shirt anyway, but yeah. This is the trigger, by the way. Does anyone recognize it? It's got I never showed what's inside it. That's why it's so crinkly. I have bubble wrap and some different velvet bags inside it. They're for dice. But yeah, it's very crinkly. Do you have any brothers or sisters? I do. I have 2 sisters, one older and one younger. And yeah, they both live up in Michigan. So, but I see them I'm in the US now, so it's easy to visit. Your merchandise is so cute. Thank you. Mir ist aufgefallen, dass deine Nägel immer zu den Gegenständen passen. Fandst du das auch so oder ist das Zufall? Manchmal ist es Zufall und manchmal nicht. Manchmal habe ich Glück. Aber manchmal plane ich das im Voraus. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next sound. You're the middle child. Okay, I have a little bit left here. Just gonna... Did you like being the middle child? I don't know how old you are. Oh, this really makes the mouth sounds quite strong. Yeah, my as the middle child, it's always the older kid has the strictest rules, and slowly the younger kids have less strict rules. Oh, hey there, light sounds. Hello. Thank you for stopping in my stream. I was just talking about you. Yeah. How are you doing? I was watching your job interview roleplay. It's very relaxing, and I love your hair. It's very floof. It's very pretty. This is the next trigger, by the way. I've used it in one video. When did you start making ASMR videos? In August of 2014. So next month it should be 5 years. Do you like fast food? I don't really eat fast food, but I eat out sometimes. Pizza. Pizza. Yeah. And there's a great place where I live. They sell hummus with za'atar bread, and it's really good. Let's see if I missed some comments here. I did, Miss Benny. So this is not glass, but that's funny. It sounds like it when you're not looking at it. It is made of wood. Wie vegans are known for their love of fast food. That's funny. Well, maybe for like the mock meats and stuff like that. Like I eat Beyond burgers and Beyond sausages. They're really good. Hey Jay. Hope you've been well too. Thank you. I've been good. Thank you. Hey Red Velvet Kitty, you're still here. Lots of love back to you. Thank you so much for the donation. I'm doing okay. Currently researching new cameras. Ooh, that's fun. Yes. There are like so many. Yeah, I'm good. Enjoying my wine and triggers and just talking to you guys. It's a very good evening. I'm happy. I'm just gonna show you guys what this trigger is, by the way, because I feel like I only used it for like literally 5 seconds in a video. It's a rolling pin. But you guys were right, it's wood. I feel like ASMR people know materials when they hear them. They just can pick them out so easily because we use so many different kinds of like fabrics and materials. Like your ears just become very attuned. See you later, Red-Eyed Villain. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Have fun at the casinos. If I read that right. Yes. Do you read philosophy books? Yes, I do. But usually only on the topic of veganism and like, yeah, veganism and environmental stuff. And I don't know if you can count like self-help books as philosophy, but yes, it's very cute. It's a small rolling pin. It's very tiny. I was going to use this for kinetic sand stuff, but then I just noticed it sounds good just as is. So yeah. How long did you live in Germany for? Will you ever move back? There's like this wild side of me that's like, oh, I should just like, I miss it and maybe I'll move back someday, but I don't think so. I like it where I'm at now. I lived there for 8 years, and yeah, I lived there for a while, and when I went, I didn't think that I would be able to stay there. So it turned out to be like a long time. Have you ever read a manga called Berserk? I have not. Let's see. You enjoy my ASMR videos. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm so out of the loop. What is this Area 51 stuff? I've been seeing a lot of Area 51 like videos, ASMR videos, and like I feel old now. Like, what is that? Can you guys explain to me? What is this Area 51 stuff? That is a cat. It's, yes, cat-sized. Very much so. Thank you, Sophie. That's so sweet. Oh, what made you move to Germany? The language. I always loved languages, and I ended up studying German, so I moved there because I wanted to be around the language, and there's a Facebook thingy where people are planning to storm Area 51, where the supposed aliens are. Really? We're all going to raid Area 51. Is that like a thing? Is that a real place? I feel so out of the loop. Are we gonna go raid it? We should play ASMR at Area 51. Yes. Everyone bring your props. This next trigger is like super simple. Do you hear it? A little tapping or scratching. What computer did you end up buying and from who? I wish I could have built it for you. I totally misunderstood your email. I'm sorry about that. I bought a Newegg computer. Very fast for my standards. But you know what? I actually ended up returning it because the audio was not very good. And I even bought like a special sound card and got it all hooked up and everything. But then, yeah, I returned it and I got a Lenovo notebook, which has Dolby sound because the last computer that I was editing on also had Dolby sound, and I love the way Dolby sounds. It's just kind of what I'm used to. It's a Lenovo, so yeah, that's what I ended up with. It's not quite as fast as the Newegg one, but it's still pretty fast. I need to scroll up a little bit. What are you guys are talking about? The Area 51 stuff. Yeah, Area 51 is real. It's in Nevada. No way. People are planning to raid it. Oh my, that sounds really interesting. Okay, I need to watch a PewDiePie's video, I guess, to like get all caught up. Hello, Inez. It's 1:30 a.m. Well, did you just wake up? Oh my goodness. Did you wake up just for the stream? That's so sweet. Where did you say you're from? Portugal? Yeah. Hola, hola, hola. Tudo bem? Tudo bem? Tudo bem? This ear has not gotten very many whispers. Hola, tudo bem? I've heard of Area 51, but I didn't know it was a real thing. I'm very innocent. I'm out of the loop sometimes. Sound cards get electrical interference from the surrounding components, especially on cheaper boards. Yeah, I tried my best with like picking the parts, and yeah, it just didn't turn out. So the Lenovo's fine though. The audio kind of matches my old computer, so it's really good. So hopefully, like my videos, the audio hasn't changed much. Okay, I'm gonna show you the trigger. They are wooden eggs, which I'm pretty sure I've never used in a video before, but I've used it in a live stream. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear that echo. I don't know what that is. I'm not sure. But yeah, wooden eggs. We should adopt some aliens. Wouldn't that be cool? I'm German, but I can't speak it. Like but you don't live in Germany, I assume. Or are you living in Germany? Oh, sorry. I really appreciate you taking your time with us, Caroline. That's sweet. Thank you. I'm enjoying myself too. You like the echo. See, sometimes I like freak out a little bit about like impurities, imperfections in the sound, and then people are like, I love it. So I'm like, okay, good. Why do you have wooden eggs? Just for ASMR. I ordered them. I was like, how cool would that sound? How often do you do live streams? This is my first one. I've been on your channel and I really enjoy it so far. Thank you. I used to do them every weekend, like every Saturday when I was living in Germany. But then I started to focus again more on my videos and kind of slowed down on the streams. But now I'm really, like, now that I've moved home and I'm settled, I'm gonna try more often. Maybe like once a month. minimum, yeah, to stream. So I'm glad you're enjoying it. Mic bump number 2. Stop drinking the devil's juice. I there's only like 1 sip left, so. Okay. It's gone. Hello lounge. ASMR. How are you doing? Have you seen the Witcher trailer? I haven't. Does that have to do with the video game? I just bought The Witcher 3 the other day. What would you consider the stranger items you've used in ASMR? That sounded interesting. I'm on to the next trigger. Stranger items. Maybe the peppers that I had on earlier. Those were very random. There's a comment and it was just like ... and then peppers on that video that I used them in. There's like a lag on the stream, so I hear something funny and then like 10 seconds later I see LMAO and I'm like, okay, you guys just heard it too. That was my trigger. It was not me. Okay. Yes, it's squishy. How well can you understand German dialects like Bavarian or Swiss German? To be honest, not very well. Like, I visited a couple of places in the south of Germany, where I've like stayed at people's houses, and they're like guest areas of their houses, and they were Bavarian, and it was very difficult to understand them. But Germans also have a difficulty, like if you're from North Germany, you probably will have a difficulty understanding Bavarian German. It's a very different accent. Netflix is making a series based on The Witcher. What? Okay, I have to play The Witcher now so I can watch the series, and I love when like books are made into movies, so that's... Are you guessing my height? Leroy kid, you guessed correctly. I don't know if I've ever said my height, but I'm 5'7", yes. I'm not 6'4". What are you doing? Are you guessing my height? Yes, I'm 5'7". You're so pretty, thank you. That's really nice. Is it hard to film for an hour? You know what? It's not. When I first started filming, my videos were pretty short. They were like 20-30 minutes. And then I was like, I want to make my videos longer. So I started to make bit longer videos, and it's not hard. You just have to have more triggers and spend more time with the items and just put a little bit more effort into the videos, and yeah. So yeah, it sounds like it would be pretty challenging, at least for me, I think. Oh my goodness. When I like started, I thought a 1-hour video would take, would be very difficult, but with ASMR, things are a little bit slower, and you take your time with the sounds, and it's, yeah. So, I'm going to show you what this triggers. I'm glad you're enjoying this stream. So, I've only used this once. Is that trigger green? It's not green. Thanks, Emmanuel. Okay. So that's the trigger. It's like an ice pack. If you have like a then, a bruise or something, you can put cold water in it. Not sure you like that sound. Actually, I think this thing sounds nice without water in it too. It's very nice. But yeah. Have you moved to the US, and which state did you move to? I did move to the US. I moved in January this year, and I moved to the East Coast, non-specifically to the East Coast. So, yeah, it's very warm where I am, and sunny, and that's why I moved here. Because in Germany in the winter, it's very, very cold, and it's a little bit gray and depressing, and so I wanted something a little bit warmer and happier. Alright. What is your favorite food? I love vegan sushi and pizza and anything with peanut sauce, curry. Like, I just had the other day tofu with almond milk with curry, red curry paste mixed in. It's very good. Are you in the Northeast? Because if you are, then same. I used to be when I was living in Michigan. Please tell you moved to one of the Carolinas. Because my name is Caroline. That's great. Happier Caroline, happier me. Oh. People actually clicked like on the live stream. I normally disable it because I'm like, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next trigger. Okay. I only have 2 left. Oh my. I didn't think that I would get... Oops. I didn't think that I would get through so many of them. I feel like this trigger sounds similar to the last one, but that's okay. Who is your favorite ASMR artist? I listen to a lot of Latte ASMR. See you later, Claudia. Thank you for joining. Latte ASMR, Jellybean ASMR. She got me into Korean, and Pomo did too. I love Pomo. Slight Sounds and Pelagia. She's I think she's Russian and she's living in Germany. She's very relaxing. You should make an ASMR video where you read a chapter of your favorite book. You know, I would love to read books, but I'm afraid to get, like, copyright striked. So that's why I don't read, like, from books. You miss Heather Feather. I love Heather Feather's videos, too. She came up with the SKSK. If you're new to ASMR, maybe you didn't know that. But, oh, thank you. Viva ASMR, thank you so much. I love you too. Thank you so much for your donation. Viva. Another ASMR artist. Does anyone recognize what this trigger is? I used this in one of my recent videos. Trinity Marie. Hello. HJ, I'm sorry I missed your message. Could you paste it? Thank you, Viva. That's really sweet. Gute Nacht, Kyle. Gute Nacht. Träum süß. It is, yeah, you got it. It's an ice pack, like a gel ice pack. A really giant one. Oh. So yeah, it makes some really good crinkly sounds. I used a like massage roller on it. Listen to you every night before bed. You said that one of the first goals you had on moving back to the States was to get a car. Yes, I did. I got a car. That was like the first thing that I did when I got here. I was staying with a friend, and yeah, so I stayed with a friend for like a week or 2 weeks, and then I got a car, so I'm good. I can get around. Thank you so much, HJ. HJ. That's sweet. Yeah, this ice pack is huge. If you ever got the chance, would you come over to the East Coast for a week? Because there's an island called Block Island off the coast of Rhode Island, and it's actually part of Rhode Island. Huh. Yeah. Why not? I'm into traveling. Lately I've more so been into camping. Actually, is anyone here like a camper? Do you like to camp? I just bought a tent and like a bunch of camping gear, like a grill and like a bedroll and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go camping by the ocean. What car is it? It's a Honda. My family's like a Honda family, so I just kind of stuck with getting a Honda. Thank you, Lou. You're a car guy? Do you fix cars? Has it been hard getting used to living in the US? No, not really, because I'm from the US and I was in Germany for 8 years, so that it was definitely like a culture shock coming back, because when you live abroad for so long, you kind of get used to the culture and yeah. But for the most part, it was very easygoing coming back. I need to buy some camping stuff, Miss Camping. Yes, I love camping. It's like just being close to nature and kind of like unhooked, like what do you call it? Just kind of getting away from like technology and stuff like that, and being in nature. It's just very relaxing. Honda is bulletproof. Good choice. So far, so good. Yes. Hello, Zalenta. Hope you're doing well. It's not an Accord, it's a Civic. A 2016. I had a really old Honda car before I moved to Germany. It was a manual. It was very old. But yeah, now I have a 2016 Civic. Yeah. You love Latte? I do too. She's amazing. I listen to her whenever I'm at the computer. I just put her on in the background and I'm so relaxed. Kannst du denn auch Deutsch sprechen oder schon alles verlernt? Ich kann schon Deutsch, immer noch. Mein Mann ist Deutsch und spricht die meiste Zeit Deutsch. Und ja, ich liebe diese Sprache. Ich versuche jeden Tag ein bisschen Deutsch zu sprechen oder etwas zu lesen und so. Was war dein Name? Ach, a Storyteller ASMR. Du bist Deutsch. Cool. Do you have a piercing on your neck? Oh, no, I don't. That's a necklace. It's just like a little two-tiered necklace. Thank you, Antonio from Brazil. Hola. Hola, hola. I'd life with. You scrolled off my screen. Day. Life with Day and Ray. Hello. I only have one more trigger. Just one more. I feel like it sounds very similar to what I just did, but we will try it. I think I only used it in one video. Ich kam gerade noch rechtzeitig, dir dabei zuzusehen, wie du Deutsch sprichst. Ich hoffe, mein Deutsch ist okay. Nicht zu viele Fehler. Ich habe 8 Jahre in Deutschland gelebt und davor Deutsch in der Universität studiert. Und ja, ich liebe diese Sprache sehr. What do you think of ASMR Zeitgeist? He's very, very unique. Like, I just watched his last video with the confessions of a binaural microphone, and it was just really, really unique. I see someone just wrote something in Dutch, and I see lekkerding. That's the only thing that I recognize. Okay, this trigger is really hard to do, like, in a small space. Normally I have it, like, out in front of me. I don't know how it sounds. Hopefully it sounds good. How did you like driving manual? I love driving manual. It's the most fun, for sure, to me. I miss driving a manual. My current car is an automatic. I loved driving manual. It was fun. The first video I saw from your channel was one that involved the Dragon Scale gloves. Good stuff. Yeah. Glad you like it. I bought those, not sure if they were going to make good sound, and then you guys seem to really like it, so. Ich liebe es, wenn du Deutsch sprichst. Dankeschön. This is the trigger. It's like an ice pack. Another ice pack. Give me a sip of that wine. It's all gone. The wine is gone. I have more in my kitchen. I may have another one after the stream. Your first video was my Dragon Scale video? 2? That's cool. I'm gonna move the mics a little bit closer because I just finished going through all of my props for... Oh, no. I have one more. But it's something I haven't used before, so. But I think that because you guys listen to ASMR, you're gonna know what it is, like the material, right away. That trigger has to be the green bubble wrap. It sounded like it. This one's kind of a quiet trigger. Yeah, you guessed it right away. It is wood. So I bought these today, actually. They are knitting needles, but I'm going to use them for something else. Like, I have an idea. But I'm not going to spoil it. The first video I saw of yours was your second C programming video. I love keyboard sounds so much. I do too. I like to layer keyboard sounds in some of my videos. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's very lightweight wood. It's not very dense. Could have been chopsticks. Let's see what they sound like on the wind guard. But first I'm gonna move some stuff out of the way because I'm gonna bring your left ear closer to me so that I can whisper. Give that ear a little bit more attention because it's just been getting triggers in them the whole night, but no whispering. Hello. Oh, you like my nose piercing? Thank you. I got that in Germany. Oh, jeez. I hope I haven't been too drunk during the stream. I just had one glass of wine just to calm me down because if you're ever at the beginnings of my stream, my heart, like literally, my microphones pick up my heartbeat because it's so loud and nervous. But I think that the wine is good. I feel much more relaxed. I'm a very shy person. So it kind of helps when I'm, streaming. Zwinker, wenn du die Frage gelesen hast, du musst sie nicht beantworten. Vielleicht. Kann sein. Ich versuche das nicht zu machen, aber do you watch Gentle Whispering? I do. I watch like every video she puts up. Okay, good. Alright, so I was gonna try these on the wind guards. And you guys can let me know if you like the sounds. I'm taking German for high school. Any tips on learning? Depends what kind of learner you are. Like if you're visual or audio, if you like listen, if you learn through listening, or tectorial, it's probably not the right word. But yeah, like apps and flashcards, they always kind of worked for me. Flashcards for vocabulary. Do you know Goodnight Moon? Yes, I do. She's on my featured channel list. I love her role plays and just herself. She's very unique and very, like, playful. She has, like, a very, like, fun personality. Good night, sun and moon. Have a good night. Yeah. Goodnight Moon is adorable. I love her hair as well. It's like this beautiful, like, red color. Yeah, and she's very good at, like, makeup. She has, like, a second channel where she does makeup stuff, and yeah, she's very talented. Ich liebe den Sound der Stimmgabeln. Ich auch. One glass of wine is supposedly healthy, right? Yes, exactly. I mean, I don't drink very often, but like I've heard that red wine is supposed to be good for your heart. But I had like a white wine. It was Chardonnay, but it was good. Thoughts on GB ASMR? GB's awesome. She's just full of energy. Like, she has all kinds of different role plays and very unique. She does a lot of like anime related role plays and video game related role plays. She's a Twitch streamer. Yeah, I love her content too. She's got a very relaxing voice. Can you sing? I mean, I I sing for fun, but I'm not sure that you want to hear my singing voice. I'm no, like, frivolous fox. Frippy has a beautiful singing voice, but I'm very average, I think. Do you guys like this sound? Like, should I continue scratching the wind guards? Do you know French ASMR artists? I know Paris ASMR. He's cool. I met him actually in Berlin at an ASMR, like an ASMR event. Maybe you guys heard of it? The ASMR Spa. You love the sound. Okay, good. When can we expect to see new merchandise? I want a Care Bear pillowcase. I may have unlocked a pillowcase. Like on Teespring, they only allow you to sell certain things until, like, I don't know, I got an email saying I unlocked different kinds of merchandise, so maybe there is a pillowcase in there. Although I do have a pillow for sale. It's like a square pillow. Do you know Rose ASMR? I think I do. I'm pretty sure I watched her stuff before. Really loved the roleplay video. Looking forward to more in the future. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. I don't do very many roleplays, so it's good to hear some positive feedback on it. I'm glad you liked it. Was hat dir in Deutschland am besten gefallen? Ich weiß nicht, ob es zählt, aber die Sprache. Die Sprache ist schön. Die Weihnachtsmärkte, die sind auch sehr schön. Das vermisse ich am meisten. Good night, Carlito. Good night, good night. Good night, good night. I have a frog in my throat. I feel like it's about to, like, rip it. Are you a natural ginger? I am. Yes, I am. Naturally redheaded. I was more like orange, bright red when I was a kid, and it just kind of darkened as I got older. Thank you, Gracie. That's really sweet. Do you know ASMR Darling? I do. I love your ASMR triggers. It's so tingly. I'm glad to hear that. What about... Do you mean Chuko? That Chuko. Danke. Es gibt so viele Deutsche hier. Ist es nicht sehr spät? 3 Uhr abends oder so? Nachteule. Oder Nachteulen. I really love at the beginning of some ASMR videos, there's a preview portion with lots of overlapped sounds. I wish someone would make a full video like that. Would you consider doing one? Yeah. Actually, I had an idea for something like that. Like a more like progressive ASMR video with like sounds that kind of melt into other sounds. I would like to try that sometime. I have some ideas. When did your love of languages first develop? In the 4th grade. Because one of my teachers, he had us read a book called Number the Stars, and that started my whole obsession with like German and also Spanish at the time. I do know Pierre G. ASMR. I feel like some kind of kinship with him because he's very interested in other languages as well, and he has cats and eats tofu, so I feel like we would be like best friends in real life. He has a really unique channel, very, very language based, lots of different languages going on. Pierre. He's French. And he speaks Korean fluently. I'm not sure what other languages he speaks fluently, but yeah. How long does it take to get everything ready? It's not difficult to put all the microphones together. It is not difficult to put all the microphones together. It depends, like for the stream today, I would say it took, like, to prepare everything, probably 3 hours. Like, everything. For videos, probably, I don't know, they're different, but, like, I usually sit down to film and mess around with, like, the microphones positions and the camera positions for at least, like, 30 minutes until I'm like, okay, it looks okay, it sounds okay. Yeah. I honestly do not know how some ASMR artists make multiple videos every week. I wanted to try doing that at some point, but I just feel like I couldn't do it because it just takes so long. Plus, with all of the editing, it just takes a long time. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but Tabi Assad. Hello, hello. Yeah, like, you should see this room. The cables are everywhere. I mean, you can make it really simple. You can just, like, use a Blue Yeti. But I'm using these fancy microphones today, so that's why it took me a little bit longer to, like, get everything set up, and the lighting and the backdrops, and just, it's like all little things that kind of add up. How badly did your septum piercing hurt? Actually, I remember being really afraid that it was going to hurt really bad, and then the girl who did it, she pierced it, and she was, like, fiddling around, and I was like, oh, you're done. It didn't even really hurt. What hurt was afterwards. It was a little bit, like, stinging, and the healing process is very, very slow, so you can't twist the ring for the first, like, 6 months. Otherwise, it stings like you don't even know. But, yeah, the piercing itself doesn't really hurt. At least it didn't for me. Thoughts on collabs? Would you ever be interested in doing any? If so, who? If not, why? I'm not really sure, like, how collabs work, because I don't know anyone in real life really here around me. So they would have to be, like, something like split screen, or I don't know. I think it could be complicated. Could be fun though. I would love to do, like, a collab with, well, Latte makes roleplays. I don't really do roleplays. Like, people who do mouth sounds or, like, sound assortments and stuff like that, but I've never done a collab, so I don't know if I would be any good at it. I once did a kind of collaboration with Minx Laura 123. We, like, sent each other gifts, and, like, I made a video with the gifts that she sent me, and she made a video with gifts that I sent her, and that was pretty fun. Any plans to visit any country soon for vacation? Probably not another country, but probably, like, just camping. Like, I just bought a bunch of camping gear, and I'm gonna go camping maybe even this weekend. And the next country I visit will be Germany, most likely. Germany. Ich ernenne dich zur deutschen Ehrenhalber. Okay, dieses Wort erkenne ich nicht. Was heißt Ehrenhalber? Und danke nochmals für deine Spende. Dankeschön. Ich muss nachgucken, was heißt Ehrenhalber. Es gibt viele Deutsche hier. Vielleicht kann mir jemand sagen, was das heißt. I'm assuming it's like a title of like royalty. Because I know era is like some honor. So, hello, Wandering Whispers. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Camping is awesome. My sister's really into camping. I used to kind of camp like with my parents and stuff, but I haven't gone camping for a really long time, so I'm really looking forward to it. Ehrenhalber honorary. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Ich habe selbst noch nicht von Ehrenhalber gehört. Okay, so it's a word that's like very uncommon. That's funny. Camping has a lot of bugs, so no thanks. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of bugs either. I bought a new tent, so it has no holes, so this is good. I'm hoping you get to 1 million soon. It's so well deserved. Thank you. That will be an amazing moment. When it happens. What vegan meals are quick and easy? I'm not vegan, but I'd like to eat less meat. Quick and easy. Pretty much anything with like rice and you can make like a curry sauce very quickly with almond milk and curry paste. Throw some tofu in it, or if you don't like tofu, you can eat like beans. What else do I eat? I've lost my train of thought. But yeah, like simple stuff. Oh, I can recommend you Forks Over Knives website. They have a lot of recipes, all free, and they're all vegan. And yeah, I use them sometimes, or just kind of Google like easy vegan recipes, and there's a lot out there. I've missed a lot of questions. What trigger gives you the most tingles? Mouth sounds, whispering, and like up close personal attention. Oh, it's so nice. Can I have a tomato? I have some tomatoes in my fridge. You may help yourself. Kannst du bitte ein ASMR-Video machen, indem du aus einem deutschen Buch vorliest? Das würde ich gerne machen. Das habe ich vor ein paar Jahren gemacht. Aber seitdem nicht mehr. Ich habe ein bisschen Angst, dass ich, wie sagt man, Urheberrecht, dass ich gegen den Urheberrecht verstoße? Okay, das ist wahrscheinlich sehr schlecht Deutsch. I don't read really from books anymore because I'm afraid to like get a copyright strike or something like that. But I actually did buy some like fairy tale books because I would love to do that. Can you please do butterfly fingers? Sure, I can try. I'm not very good at butterfly fingers. Like, Chibi's like really good at them. She just like does them really fast. I'm like, how do you do that? Das war perfekt. Keine Fehler. Okay, gut zu wissen. Ich würde gerne wissen, welche Uhrzeit es bei dir ist. Es ist 9:17 Uhr abends. Caro, do the brain scratching thing with the wooden sticks. I want to hear it. With these knitting sticks, you mean, that I was using? Can you read my name, please? Milk and cookies. Milk and cookies. Milk and cookies are delicious. Oreos are delicious. I have a lot of questions about if I want to have kids. That's a very, very deep question. But actually, it's a very simple answer. I don't want kids. I have a lot of hobbies, and I have my cats, and yeah, I just think that I couldn't have kids because I have too many things that I'm interested in. I hope that's not too personal. But yeah, I have a lot of hobbies, and I'm a little bit selfish, I guess. I don't want to give them up. So, like, I love to read. And dass ich das Urheberrecht verletze. Oh, okay, so sagt man das. Gut zu wissen. Dass ich das Urheberrecht verletze. Okay, gut zu wissen. Can you tell me, please, how long it took to learn fluent German? Fluent, like being able to speak more than conversational took many years. Like probably at least 3 years to be able to speak like really good. But I learned German, like basic conversational German in like a summer. Because I studied in Germany for 3 months in the very beginning. What's the same, Hilmi? There's a lag, so I'm like a little bit confused what you mean. The Project Gutenberg website has free ebooks that are public domain if you ever need to know what books you can read without being tagged for copyright issues. I think I've heard of that website before, Gutenberg. Good to know. Okay. Have a good day, Jordan. Nothing wrong with not wanting kids. I don't want any either. Love your ASMR. Helps me fall asleep and ease every night. Wonderful. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's great if people want kids or if they don't want kids. No pressure. I feel like we are a very progressive society nowadays, and if you don't want kids, you don't want kids. I just, I like having time for myself. Is it tough being a vegan? I'm confused being a chef, too. It's not tough, like I thought it would be. When I first went vegan, I messaged my friend, and I was like, what do you eat? And she was like, lentil soup. I was like, ew. Actually, I like lentils, but, you know, it's not as hard as you think. Like, for me, I've been vegan for only a year and a half, and now it's just very simple. It's like, it's just what I do. Oh, reasoning on why you're not having human kids. Exactly. Like, I'll have furry, like fur babies, but yeah, just having time for yourself is really nice. OS and overpopulation is a good argument too. Welches deutsche Buch ist dein Lieblingsbuch? Das ist eine schwere Frage. Ich habe bestimmt eins. Ich weiß es nicht. Ich habe viel auf Deutsch gelesen. Meinst du ein Buch, was von einem deutschen Autor geschrieben wurde? Oder? Ich weiß es nicht. Thank you, Abby. Thank you. I want alien kids. That's why I'm going to Area 51. Yes. I don't want kids either. Finally, someone who also doesn't. Hey, yeah, like, I think it's a newer kind of thing, like in the last 10 years or so, like less people want to have kids, like more people are focused on themselves, and I think it's great. Why did you decide to go vegan? Do you ever miss eating animal products? I decided to go vegan because I saw footage of something that was very disturbing. And I'm not going to say what it was, but you could watch Dominion or Earthlings. I would recommend those if you're interested about how like animal products are made. And that's why I went vegan, because I saw it and I was really disturbed by it. And I just said, no. I love animals, and most people do. So that's why I went vegan. I think you had a second question there, but I don't remember now. Do you ever miss eating animal-derived products? To be honest, not so much. Like, I didn't really eat very many. I didn't eat cheese or meat, really. Like, I ate every so often chicken and fish, but I don't really think about it. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of used to not. I don't think about it anymore. I don't really crave it. I know a lot of people like cheese, but there's also a lot of like vegan alternatives to cheese. Which part of Germany do you live in? I lived in Berlin, but I moved away from Berlin about 6 months ago. So yeah, I lived in Berlin and for about 8 years. You are 41 and you don't have kids. Sometimes it's difficult because I love my nieces so much, but I get to leave when it gets hard to deal with them. Yeah, exactly. My older sister has a niece and I'm like, that's enough for me. I love my niece so much, and she's always like on really good behavior when I'm around her, and when she's at home I'm sure she has a different behavior. So, you know, like, it's just nice to be able to like pamper your nieces and nephews and not have to, you know, take care of everything else. That's true. Thank you, member of chat. Are there things you disliked about living in Germany? I missed having a car. The train system is very, very, like, practical. Very, it's really nice, like, if you want to go somewhere, and, I don't know, just very nice. But I also missed having a car. So that was one thing I guess I missed. And I lived in Berlin, so people were very, you know, it's a big city culture. So I missed like having a slower, like living somewhere that's a little bit slower paced. People are a little bit more personal. They say hi to you. But it's funny because when I first moved to Germany, I would say hi to people. And one of my friends at the time was like, "You're weird, you need to stop that." Because it's not so common, at least in like bigger cities in Germany, or probably anywhere in the world. But I've always lived in like a small town, so I'm just used to like a smaller, more personal city, I guess. Yeah. Do you have any plans for more tuning fork videos? I love the glass baddie. Which, oh, I know the one you're talking about, the crystal one. Yeah, I would love to do another video with the tuning forks and also with the singing bowls, because they're amazing and they're very relaxing, and yeah, I would love to do that. yeah, I didn't ask how many people there are. 420? Are there 420 people watching the stream? Okay, I have one other trigger that I haven't used before. I just bought it today. They're these like fluffy things. In kleineren Städten oder Dörfern grüßt man sich auch. Ja, ich glaube, in einer Großstadt ist es anders. Und deswegen waren die Leute... Ich meine, Berliner sind auch freundlich, aber ich habe so kleine Städte vermisst. 420 people. Hey, Life Philosophy. Hello, Cat Bear Mom. Nice to see you, and nice to see the emojis being used. I think that I'm gonna go now, soon, because it's been 2 hours and 24 minutes. And, it's almost, yeah, it's 9:30 here. And a lot of you, I think, are going to bed anyway. So, I just want to say thank you so much for joining. And, hey, Carl. Hey, Carl. How are you? How are you doing? How is the weather out where you are? Is it really warm? When I was there, it was like kind of chilly actually, but it was nice, sunny. Don't leave. I'm glad you guys have enjoyed the stream. I'm planning on doing more, like at least once a month. So, do the brain scratch. I'm glad that you guys came to hang out with me. Thank you so much. I hope that this helped to relax you and that you had a good time as well. Thank you, Helmi, for being here as well, and just for joining. It's been a long time since we've done a stream. Thank you, Kevin. It's been great. See you next time. It has been. Thank you guys so much. You guys make this stream really fun. Thank you for the bear emojis. Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night. And I will see you Sunday for a new video. Yeah, spam me with bears. In our old streams, we would spam the chat with bears. And that was just like the thing to do at the end of the stream. Spam me. I would take pictures of it. So, here we go. Is anyone gonna spam me with bears? I got my phone here. I'm so glad you guys enjoyed this stream. Good night. Good night. Thank you for the bears. Here we go. It's getting spammy. I'm gonna probably post this on my Instagram. I don't know if you guys have Instagram, but I like to post like the spammy bears. It's just, I don't know, it's fun. Thank you for joining. I got a picture. And another one. It's just a thing that happens, exactly. It's just like bears. You know, like everyone needs bears in their life. Thank you, Slug Paws, for the donation. Oh my goodness, so many bears. So many screenshots need to be taken. Bears. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. I hope you guys have a good night. Good night, everyone. Good night. Thank you for joining. I'll see you Sunday. See you. Good night, Wandering Whispers. Good night, Ilmi. Good night, Wolf Lord. Good night, Danny S. Good night, Flavia. Hammy Louver. Good night, Nick. Twins. Stephen Strange.